Last time around, they ran the bounty on this, a dire side sentry, confirming that there's no vision for FlyToMoon. So Slayer can stick around, whereas Iceberg out a little bit. This is old school. This is, oh my god, what? No fear whatsoever. Dan gonna tower. He'll give his life for it.
Almost denied.
Did get the courier before he's delivered the item, but regardless. Forgot what I was gonna say. Stun down bottom. Gonna go on silent here. Cast bouncing neatly enough, but they should still have enough damage. And stick charges, not enough.
Trophy kill.
Another successful rotation there from Slayer.
So far, good. Mid lane, courier usage, getting that bottle in for the mid lane. It should be a dead Shadow Fiend. Oh,
should have really. That raise enough to zone him out, but Unshock blinking in. Two extra Reckless. Shadow Strike still going. Nice little power shot. He's raising once. Fairy Fire was enough. And a couple of extra health points. And the Slayer, it's still gonna drop him. Does have another Invis in the second. No fear out of mana for another power shot, so he should be fine. Only just.
Radiant are scanning.
And
this way we like to have a mango.
region.
You mango, you power shot, you feel really good, but it's
Radiant's top tower is under
not the case here. Oh, what? Bottom lane, Jakiro goes down. Silence still trying to fight here, but the heals are doing the thing to keep both Zayats and Pantheos alive. Sides, I think. There's the cast, but they do separate. Jakiro a little bit too far forward though. Also on the fly again. Just I would like to call him always want to die, because sometimes he has these derpy deaths. Most of the time though, the deaths that he has are always just. Not true though for Iceberg in mid. Slayer going in them again, Unshock. If he wants to be aggro, we can certainly blink in as it stands. Slayer just gets killed. Triple raised, and that was the long and short of it. Unshock, ludicrous degree of experience denied from the Queen of Pain, and really shows on the levels as you mentioned. Almost level 5 on Unshock, but now he gets intercepted by Silence. Links in, going for the easy kill first. Almost want to fly. 4 heals against him. He will fall, but Unshock. And we got quite a few bounce on top of him. The Wolf still chasing in Clockwork. Also wants to be part of the party. Non-grata. Doesn't even get that kill. It was still the Wolves finishing him off, but that was not a worthwhile rotation there for Queen of Pain. Not by a long shot.
Lane, Shadow Fiend kind of has to carry this game, and so far they set him up to do that right now.
Yeah. It's despite the bounty hunter pressure coming in. Minus not courage, not really being so cold now. They bring in Science 2, Iceberg up against 3 heals. Does have a little bit help from power shot here. Another raise, they get 1 kill, they will get 2. Science will drop, and well, the South not enough to another Scream of Pain, but the Shackle, the tower shots, Unshock does not have enough leg, he's dead too. Did lose Jakiro at the same time on top, but well, that's Jakiro's so used to that. It doesn't really matter all that much compared to... at least I can still feed on Jakiro, one would think. He's about to get his level 4 up top. Just doing the go roll off lane thing. Non-grata showing himself. He will provide a target for the gas cast bounce to a little bit. Just mean inside will be safe for now, but hookshot lands. Regardless. Also seals his fate. Now like it with his own ultimate. Running in very, very fast, and oh, Dark Souls Donovan leading the charge. Get the same movement speed, they're gonna go on Cantalino. He does have the stun to work with, only catching Clockwork to serve the Battle Assault going. Windrunner dies. Alright, so the trades are not really happening. Lofi already back alive and ready to push out bottom. Shadow Fiend still camped out in mid. Alright, they keep getting Jakiro. He's like the only thing that's it's almost like a bait, you know? It's like, hey, yeah,
hey,
go Jakiro.
Decent game so far. If he dies here though, gonna hurt him.
Non-grata, so let's see how hookshot available. Already got the ultimate out. Let's fight against 3 different heroes without support. It was on the way, but just a little bit too slow with the smoke station. Maybe can make a turnaround happen here. Sonic Wave Shredder coming in. They do get the Clockwork sound though with the ultimate going. You should just be able to walk away. Just setting the Jakiro forward as the bait once again. Yeah, but that is the track though. Bounty Hunter level 6 means that this kind of strategy is going to cost you more. FlyToMoon also Let's slow him down as much as I think I might like. Holding on to the hook shot, don't even need it. No fear, finds Shackle. Couple of right clicks. And we'll be able to finish up that kill. Blizzy still finishing that TP. The rest of this team actually sitting around Slayer. Sees rotation here from Iceberg as well as Silent, but Palantimos shoots their shovels to trying to run him down instead. Meanwhile, Blizzy can be taken care of by the rest of these supports. This is Vega just running on two fronts. And only being successful on one.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Ultimate committed there from Silence, so I'm not willing to use that to
Losing that tower, because you lose one and you lose two because their pushing lineup is extremely scary. They're even going high ground right now.
enter the Lycanthrope. Helmon dominated Necrovoke on level 1, but they're gonna go high ground. This tower is already not healthy at all. The ultimate used was to try and slow them down or force them away. Now, bit of a turnaround perhaps. Blazing throwing out his own ultimate, but again, Palantimos, he cannot fight, he does not have mana to actually use those, but even if he wanted to, Andrada hookshotting in, gets a bit of covering fire, will still drop his own life, but space created. Look at this Rax, we're not even 15 minutes in. FlyToMoon have claimed not just a melee, but a full set of Rax.
No fear, just
This is high-speed Dota, if I've ever seen one.
Fiona again, you missed it. Problem when you pick this greedy Sven who needs a long time to come line, and then Qual being dominated early, giving Shadow Fiend a really nice timing.
Well, Slayer will himself, Silent with the wolves, tanking up the cast, yeah. They're taking a lot of damage, but no melting damage to top of him. That is only 245 gold, really? How's that not more money for Undershock?
Hey man, killing people in Dota doesn't matter anymore.
I guess this is a big killing spree with Slayer. Andrade sees him just not even using the hook shot, just running it down way too fast, and this is a very free kill.
If you come back, I'll kill you again.
FlyToMoon is so on top of it right now.
They didn't get the kills they needed to on Shadow Fiend early, and he snowballed too much. Although Qual is second in net worth, so it's not necessarily her fault. It's just the cogs helped, and they weren't able to get a courier snipe. That's normally what you want for bounty hunter.
Minutes. It's just not happening. Even with the Queen of Pain with that kind of net worth, she went for the Orchid, which is great for pickoffs. Bounty Hunter, great for pickoffs. But you have very little in terms of teamfight burst or teamfight control, which is what they need a lot of right now.
Yeah, they need to make sure.
If they have a Warlock, yeah, you link them together, you Queen of Pain ult, you win. As it stands, well, that's Shackle coming in, locking him down on the shock. Look at this right place. Stick does keep him alive for now. As Vivex come out from both sides. Another stun. Palantimos trying to do what he can, but that's not a whole lot. This turns out almost on Andrada, but almost is not enough. Iceberg just cleaving them down. An ultra kill for our shadow friend. And well, I wasn't hoping it would come to this, and then sounding like a broken record at this point. But FlyToMoon.
Dire's top barracks are under
They're
attack.
just on a different level right now. Vega Squadron, they cannot compete.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Well, you're gonna have to force buybacks and have to use everything you can. One last fight here.
That's an ultimate from Lizzie. Jump speed cops here running in, but no way to control them up. That's a Slayer with them, but meanwhile in the back. Alright, that's a big kill if we can get it.
But it's an Aegis.
But it's only an Aegis. You've used, yeah. You stun, you've used Witch Doctor ultimate. Now Palantimos, he's out of armor even. Is that a cooldown? Ultimate comes back in a couple of seconds. So you can hit hard if you get close to somebody.
Dire's structures are fortified.
But doing all of that relentless building damage from FlyToMoon. 2 full sets of racks, and they're not stopping. They have no reason to. They're all full health, mostly. Close to full mana, like.
Here comes the hook shot into Ice Path into double shackle.
Just let him land the Ice Path on the Shark, needs to blink out. Palantimos, big ultimate going on like him. They also got the Necroreads inside the Macropire. He gets first down, we see that's a fighting to work with Knockout Strength. Lizzie, right click down, 1 by 1, triple kill for Iceberg. Making another ultra? Doesn't look like he can. last two remaining are hiding inside the base. Vega Squadron, not calling it just yet. They want at least one more kill, perhaps on Crowder, but he's pretty tanky at this point.
Dire's middle
Vega, they just need to.
Like his,
They need to ask Valve or the organizers to just let them take a day's break, come back tomorrow. Unfortunately, this whole thing is done in one day, so.
Dire's middle
for them it would be. I mean, they have one more game today, so they play 5 of their 7. Oh, no, wait. 4 of their 6 games they play today. Oh, wait. Did they play? I gotta double check so I don't talk crap.
I don't know how many they have today, but.
No. Alright. They have one more game later today, and 2 more games tomorrow.
Yeah, but essentially.
Yeah, they have 7 games. Of course, 18 for the group. You have 7 games. So 5 today.
They need to finish 3 and 4. If they don't finish 3 and 4, that means they're